You gotta be locked in, man. Championship on the line here. Welcome back everyone to some more F1 24 driver career mode. This is the penultimate Grand Prix of the season. We are literally at the doorstep of the end of season 3, Qatar, and then the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix finale next time. We are currently sitting, how many points is that? About 48, or exactly 48 points ahead of Fernando Alonso. And if we score 4 points more than Fernando Alonso in the sprint race alone, we could clinch the driver standings today. The permutation of points point to that way, so let's see if we can cook in the sprint race, and then of course if that doesn't happen, then in the Grand Prix itself, because we are sitting right now as a team 57, or sorry, that's more than 57, that's 64 points ahead of Aston Martin as a team. So we can add to the tally and then possibly even confirm our constructor standings next time in Abu Dhabi. But all to play for, as I keep saying, so let's see if we can cook today, considering we didn't do so well in Vegas with a P4 finish with the ungodly lap time of Charles Leclerc. But yeah, let's hope that we can cook today. If you guys are enjoying the series, of course, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Really do appreciate the support. So, heading into Qatar now, we have the balancing out the field scenario where Red Bull are now getting hit with penalties, and they're still a tiny smidge ahead of us. So I guess Max Verstappen has 60% recognition. He's getting those upgrades. We're stuck here with 5 upgrades to go in aerodynamics, blocked by 60% recognition. And then how many in chassis? 4 in chassis with these blocked. And then another 4 here in the powertrain, blocked. And then again, another 7 durability upgrades, blocked by recognition. So time to leave, I must say. They're not giving me 60%. They haven't until we talk to McLaren. So it is what it is. You guys don't want me here, then I'll leave. So time to head into the race weekend. Lusail International Circuit, Qatar. Let's see if we can cook.
It's all about flow and pace today, qualifying in Qatar. A high-speed test that will set the grid for tomorrow's race. So welcome along.
Alright then, welcome to the sprint qualifying session, and as we begin this session, checking the difficulty, 110 AI confirmed. Beautiful to see. So, we've had some good success here. We found a decent setup for the car, so I'm feeling confident, but considering what happened in Las Vegas last time, a track we really did succeed in, I'm losing a little bit of confidence here. We'll see. Alright, let's just head out there, see what kind of lap we can put together. Hoping it is good enough for a decent starting position. A little slide out of the final corner, but I think it should be good enough for a decent position. 63 thousandths behind Leclerc, of course, the Ferrari, a much better car than us. It's a pretty solid position to be in. I think we should be good enough. That should be good enough to see us into the next round of sprint qualifying. That was a solid lap. Hey, all that matters right now is to get into Q2 or SQ2, and we do so. So P7 and P10 for both cars. Bottas, Zhou, Hülkenberg, Porsche, and Sainz knocked out. Come on! Crossing the line for P5 again. 1/10, almost 2/10 off the pace of Piastri. That McLaren is rapid, man. Rapid. Alright, I think that should be good enough to get us into SQ3 now. But Mercedes not really good. Car's not finding pace out here. Alright, it is P7 for us once again with P10 for Lewis Hamilton, Behrman, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Ocon, and Albon knocked out. Dump everything, come on, come on, come on. P7 only. Wow. Okay. Pace is not there for the Mercedes. Huge shame. The drop-off of Mercedes needs to be studied. Well, I mean, we know the answers. The 60% recognition that the team won't give to either Lewis Hamilton nor myself. So yeah, they're shooting themselves in the foot here. P7 though for the start of the sprint race. We'll see what we can do from there. So yeah, we got P7 secured. It's 3/10 off the pace of Norris, who secures the top step of the sprint race grid. Lewis Hamilton, wow, 8/10 behind me. That's not looking good, but let's see what we can do in the sprint race.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend.
Alright, here we are then, starting from P7. It's an important race, but before we head into it, difficulty 110 for you all. So, it's an important race because we gotta see if we can beat Fernando Alonso by 7 points out here on track. Let's reduce this to maybe like 11 laps maybe? 11.3 and 1.3 laps in the surplus. That white bar again that I talked about last time, that's what I'm looking at. Maybe we'll go a little higher, 1.5 laps. Alright, let's start this race. Let's see where Fernando Alonso finishes and where I finish. Hopefully in the top steps of the sprint podium, so to say. But we'll see. We'll try our best here. Okay, Alonso's starting P2, so he has the advantage. Lights out. Not bad of a start. Verstappen trying to close the door on us. Boy, rear end giving out there. We can dive it here. Oh, shucks. Light touch on Leclerc. Light touch.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Oh, that sun is in the way. Someone turn the sun off. No, I'm just kidding. Let's stay at it. We know we have pace here. We need that DRS. Oh, I've gone wide. First warning, that's fine. As long as I can get some momentum. Dump the battery here.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1
Nice.
second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh, mistake from Norris. Mistake from Norris. Slight braking issues. Lock up.
Experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Engineer quiet.
Copy.
Let me race, bro. I don't need your tidbits on someone in long place away from me. I don't need your jabs about how to drive a car. Let me drive. Oh, yellow flag, yellow flag. Who this? Who this? It's a kick Sauber. Valtteri Bottas out. Oh, yellow flag again. What's happening? Someone retiring ahead of us or behind us? I'm too locked in on the guy ahead right now, Leclerc. Okay, something happened, but I'm not aware. Doesn't pertain to me and the guys ahead. Okay, let's dump the battery. Let's get close. Come on. We need to try and find some pace. It's a move at the head. We need them to keep fighting. Come on. Oh, Ollie Behrman's out. That came out of nowhere. Or was it festering in the background for the longest time? Alright, that's a quick and easy DNF notification. Door was open. Door was open. There we go. Got Leclerc. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fight, 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 fight. Last lap. Come on. Oops. That was a collision. Too aggressive, too aggressive. Oh no, exceeding. I'm driving like an idiot here. Come on. Car is lacking that tiny bit of performance to get close to these guys ahead and to be competitive. It's lacking that tiny bit of engine power or whatever. It's a shame, really. Surely. Come on. Where's the finish line? There it is. Whoa, P4, hard fought.
All right, race over.
But
Take care of the car
yeah,
on the
it's
way.
missing that tiny bit of performance just to get close to the front three. So Red Bull and McLaren and Ferrari are so much better than us. Fernando Alonso getting driver of the day. We're in a bit of a deficit here. So I think it was 4 points. Now Alonso has gained 3 on us, so we have to try and beat Alonso by 7 points this weekend to secure the Drivers' Championship title. But yeah, I'm missing that tiny bit of performance in the engine to do well here. As you can see, the fastest lap or the best lap time is 5/10 off the pace, a little more than 5/10 off the pace of Alonso. That is quite insane. With Charles Leclerc 2/10 faster than me, Piastri was slightly faster, and then Lewis Hamilton absolutely hooned this weekend, 2/10 slower than myself and outside the points. So that's not good for our championship or constructors championship prospects. Fernando Alonso with 45-point gap. So the calculation is that we have 2 races remaining, the Grand Prix today and then the Grand Prix next time in Abu Dhabi. Fernando Alonso can get maximum 52 points, right? If he gets the fastest lap and P1, he can get 52 points. So 7 points. I have to get more than Alonso to tie, and then 8 points or more in order to win it. So we'll see if we can pull that off in the Grand Prix today. Aston Martin only 59 points behind us now, so that is also looking a little tricky right now. But let's see. Let's try our best for qualifying to set ourselves up for the Grand Prix. And then on Grand Prix day, let's try and score the most points possible with a car that's kind of underperforming on the grid.
It's all about flow and pace today, qualifying in Qatar. A high-speed test that will set the grid for tomorrow's race. So welcome along.
Alright then, welcome to qualifying for the Grand Prix, and before we begin, settings, difficulty 110, confirmed, so that is good to see. Let's head into our Grand Prix qualifying session. Made some slight adjustments to the setup to improve our pace here. Let me see if it worked out. Heading out right now for qualifying. Let's see if we can put this car in a competitive position. Here we go then. First lap. Fastest lap. There we go. The adjustments kind of helped. That's good. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, we're back on form. Let's see if we can win this session by being at the top step of the grid. Let's see. Well, brilliant news. 89 thousandths ahead of Leclerc to top the charts here. P12 for Lewis Hamilton. He is struggling today. Absolutely struggling. Hülkenberg, Sainz, Bottas, Ocon, and Zhou knocked out. Alright. Feeling good about this lap. Let's cross the line for P3. 47 thousandths behind Alonso. Close. Very close. But I did make some mistakes, especially around the last corner, for example. Lost the rear end a tiny bit. So that's unfortunate, but that'll be fine. I think P3 should be enough to see us into the next round for sure. So stayed in for the rest of the session. Just lost that one position as George Russell goes top of the group with Hamilton in P9. So he makes it through to the final round of qualifying. Behrman, Porsche, Albon, Ricciardo, and Tsunoda knocked out. Let's see. Almost 7 tenths improved. Crossing the line for P4. Alright, this is a solid position to start this Grand Prix. Very nice. I will take that. P4 behind the two McLarens and a Ferrari ahead of Alonso. This is huge. Ahead of Alonso is huge. Verstappen ahead of Hamilton as well. Okay, so this is getting tasty then. P4. Let's try and get onto the podium. It's not too far off the pace of Leclerc at least. So we'll see if we can have a solid start, stay in that DRS train, try to pull away from Alonso, and then try to maximize the points we can earn today. So let's see how it goes from P4.
Welcome back to Qatar, and the desert sands of time are running out this season for some of our drivers. Lights out are just moments away. This, the fourth race in the Middle East. We're back here in Losail for a track that's 3.34 miles long. There are 16 turns around its unique three-pronged shape and just a single DRS zone out of turn 16. It's fast and it's flowing, and there's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS down the long straight and into turn 1. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, the rookie, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Perez, Stroll, Albon, Théo Pourchaire, Joe, Verstappen, Ocon, Sainz, Hulkenberg, Russell, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Behrman, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race.
Real chance to win it here today. Let's take a quick look at our difficulty and confirm 110 is on the books for us. So let's see. So the fuel was fine, right? Last time during the sprint race, the fuel was fine if we maintained this kind of nice wedge here. Sizable white bar for fuel load. So let's try and go 3 laps in the surplus. I think that is a decent amount of fuel to have. And then the strategy is going to be one-stop strategy, medium to hards. I'm going to pit a lap early, again, as always, to avoid that pit lane chaos, the traffic that's going to pile up in the pit lane when they all pit on the same lap. At least one car each team will be pitting on that lap. So I want to avoid that. We're going a lap early. So let's see what happens. I think Fernando Alonso is right behind us. Yes, he is still. No penalties for him. Lewis Hamilton up to P6 now with some penalties, I believe. Verstappen took a penalty indeed, and Russell as well. So they're down here. So yeah, let's jump into it. Let's see how this race goes. We have a chance to clinch the title here today. Let's start this Grand Prix. See what we've got in store for us today. Lights out. We're off. These guys are getting super aggressive. Oh. I don't think they hit me. I think they were hitting each other there. Take the lead. It was 4 wide into turn 1. Leclerc found the benefit of it too. Up into P2. Let's try and pull away and then create a DRS train between the leaders, maybe like the top 4. We want to pull away as fast as possible from the guys behind. Let's go. Okay, decent. Fastest lap for now. DRS enabled. Okay, let's pull away now. Come on, Leclerc. Work with me here. The wheel spin out of that corner is not good. Come on, let's pull away, guys. Pull away. Together. Okay, I'm gonna lose that to Leclerc here for sure. He's got DRS, right? Hamilton with the fastest lap. That's good. Hamilton's cooking in the Grand Prix. Alright, Leclerc, drag me along. Be the prancing horse to the Mercedes chariot.
Giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Engineer, quiet.
Confirmed.
Whoa! Leclerc went slowly. I was like, well, if you're gonna go that slowly, you may as well overtake. But wow, closing the door.
To save up some ERS, so let's focus on charging it up, please.
We keep at it then. Okay, I think we might want to go past Leclerc to start building a gap to Norris and Piastri. They are starting to fall back. But I think by me going forward, I can build more pace. And then Leclerc can get past me with DRS again. And we'll try to run away together. Oh, Tsunoda's out. Nearly lost the car there myself. Ah. Tsunoda out. Alright, here we go. Final lap then. Or, not final lap. It's our pit window. It's our pitting lap. We have been unable to shake the McLarens. I think they have team orders where Norris is just told to stay ahead of Piastri and Piastri told not to disturb Norris. Tires are feeling gone, and naturally, yes, they are. 40%, 41% on the left-hand side. The left-hand side takes a beating on this track. Alright, in we go. Here we go. Alonso's also in. Ah, he mirrors me. One lap earlier. Okay, Alonso and myself might be in a battle here. Oh, it's slow. Bistu not okay in the head. We lost out to Alonso, mate. Oh my god, the pit crew. What an idiot move from the pit crew. You gotta be locked in, man. Championship on the line here. Lock in, man. Alright, I'm gonna be locked in. Try to catch Alonso here. Just missing out on DRS because Alonso has no tire temp issues that I do. Alright, there goes the McLaren. We lost out to a McLaren as well. Pit crew. Pit crew, you're an absolute idiot. Gotta lock in, bro. We got a championship to win. Yeah, it's time to leave, man. Time to leave. Pit crew are an absolute joke. Okay, the leaders are now releasing. Verstappen, Leclerc's right there. Ooh. Right, side by side with Leclerc. Oh, sorry, that's not Verstappen, that's Perez. Come on. Alright, Perez. Drag me along. Alright, let's get past Perez. I want to try and push for the lead.
Really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race.
Fight, 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 fight. Yes, DRS off Norris. Let's go. We're pulling away from Perez. Fastest lap. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. They're fighting. That's good. That's good. Yes. Pace is here. Come on, come on, come on. We won't push just yet. We want to charge up and have at least 100% battery. But we're close. Whoa.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work.
Ooh,
Way to go.
locked in there, man. Absolutely locked in. Okay, we take the lead ahead of Alonso and Norris, but we need Norris to find a way past Alonso and into P2. Please. Come on, Norris. Go. Here we go, final lap. We have a chance at winning the championship here. I get past Norris. Norris gets P2 and Alonso gets P3. Championship will be ours. So let's go. Last lap. I think so, at least, because I think P1 to P3 is a 10-point difference. Come on. Fuel is just about right as well. Half a lap in the surplus. Oh no, Alonso's just beaten Norris. No. No, it's gonna go down to the last day then. Norris, how can you screw that up that badly, man? Come on, Norris. Should have gotten P2, man. Well, it's gonna go down to the last day. Team made it a little more difficult for me today with the pit stop error. Alright, oh no. Alonso's trying to get it. Yes, we won! Oh, that must have been inches, but we finally win a Grand Prix.
Yes, we've done it! That is the world champion right there. Well done!
And with that, another year of Formula One draws to a close and a new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers. Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team.
Well, another race victory today, and you can clearly see they're starting to believe in themselves more and more. You get to a stage, Crofty, where you become very hard to beat as a driver when you keep putting in performances like this one.
Well, Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
So I misjudged the point system and we have been declared World Drivers Champion. So it is a... Oh, okay. So it's 8-point gap between P1 and P2. Wow. I did not know that. But the fastest lap, actually, it was 7 points. But I got 8 points because of the fastest lap. So that fastest lap was vital to our championship battle. Alonso and myself, 12 thousandths. That was the gap that Alonso lost the championship by. That is so painful for him. Oh man, 12 thousandths of a second. Ooh, That is too close for comfort. And then Norris rounding out in P3. I wish he would have gone P2, but he lost out to Alonso. With Perez, Piastri, Leclerc, Hamilton, Verstappen, Russell, and Stroll in the points. Porsche, Ocon, Sainz, Hülkenberg, Zhou, Behrman, Albon, Bottas, Ricardo. Round out the finishers with Tsunoda not finishing today's race. Lewis Hamilton P7, pretty good, but I think the Constructors' Championship is still to play for. 53-point gap between myself and Alonso, meaning that we've secured it today. Norris still in P3. This battle is still raging. 18-point gap between Hamilton and Norris. So maybe Hamilton can secure P3 here, potentially. He could also be under threat from Stroll if he does win the Grand Prix and Hamilton scores very few points. So Hamilton's fight is still very much on. As for the Constructors, I think we may have won the Constructors as well, actually, by the looks of it, because if Aston Martin win the Grand Prix and get the fastest lap, that's 26 points, plus 18 points, that's 44. So we've just secured both titles. We just secured both titles here in Qatar. So we've done it. We have officially won the Drivers' and Constructors' Championships here in Qatar. What a result indeed. Lewis Hamilton not doing as well as I hoped he would, so it shows that the car is starting to struggle, but we did find some good pace with a good setup here in Qatar today. The adjustment looked very good here, winning the Grand Prix. So yeah, that is it, guys. We are officially Drivers' World Champion and Constructors' World Champion. Time for celebrations as we head to the final Grand Prix Abu Dhabi next time. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for the support. Take care. See you guys for the finale next time.